Hello everyone, it is Bonkai Killer Hunter X Hunter again with you to showcase the ultimate unique build, the Crow Procker. Alright, so I'm going to go over the build as best I can. So for starters, in order for this build to work, you must have three essential skills, and that is Terra's Blessing, Tempest Strike, Avalanche. Okay. So for Avalanche, we have the important passive Elemental Bond, which will proc consistently the rock elementals. And the cool thing about the rock elementals that um, what it has over any other minion in the game is a consistent way to time the health degen aspect of it. Okay, because in order to proc the crows, you have to heal a minion at low life, which is 35% or less. So, with that being said, I spec mainly for optimal mana, and I took max duration, max mana efficiency, max fall rate, um, and of course the main component of this build. And for Terra's Blessing, in order for it to work in the optimal way, um, I took Efflorescence and Mark of Corvus and Triage and Overgrowth. So one thing I forgot is to put another point into here. I was testing the the consistency between max overgrowth and having regrowth, and regrowth does indeed double your proc rate because it heals. It essentially makes it the skill a double heal. Um, you heal again for half of Terra's Blessing after this passive proc ends with the skill, and this gives you the AoE, 75% chance to heal all allies nearby its target for 50 health. So if you're and then which is combined with this triage, Terra's Blessing automatically targets the lowest health ally in range, but a Terra's Blessing costs more mana. So no matter what, as soon as you press this skill, it'll automatically target the lowest health minion and AoE heal it around them. Okay. And the final main component of this build is Tempest Strike. And what we did is we removed all the procs from the skill itself so that we could take this modifier called Unspent Power. And it says when you use Tempest Strike and it does not proc any of the secondary procs, you regain mana. So that's 20 mana gain instantly when you use the skill, and you don't even have to hit a target to gain your mana. So it's essentially a more consistent, powerful version of Mage's Focus. And for passives, what I did is I took Viper Fangs, and it's mainly for the companions, um, for them to deal more damage. It doesn't affect secondary minions or totems. Doesn't affect anything else but you and your companions. And then of course I have 5 points into Tempest form, and this build is not nowhere near close to optimized with the passives and the gears and everything to farm high monoliths and push arena, but it has potential to be built that way, especially with this version, the Beastmaster version. Um, I got a couple defensive modifiers as well. Avian Shelter, which gives you and all your minions glancing blow, and then Borehart, which gives me damage reduction. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and showcase how it works in practice. Now you notice I have these two keys set differently from the default, and that is so that I can just auto cast Avalanche all the time. It's a quality of life change, as well as the companion skill of Venom Nova. Now actually what I want to do is probably should is auto cast on Hal, but it doesn't matter. You just cast that whenever to give all your minions this buff. And it's a really cool effect, and they all get these nice orange circles that indicate that the buff is in effect for them. So let me go ahead and set this auto casting up. I'm mainly just going to do it for just Avalanche for now. It's fine, I'm not even going to worry about the companion skills. And as you're cruising, doing monoliths or arena, you want to wait until they get low life. And there you go, I just start stacking up the crows like crazy. And my minion sources are multiplied. Oops. But yeah, since I don't have that passive and enough mana regen, not maintaining it as well, and I'm also missing that last point that I was speccing to test other things, other parts of Terror Blessing skill. But yeah, that's a healthy amount right there, as is, and that combined with you know, poison damage from idols, you can get your crows a hefty damage multiplier stacking from poison with the increased 8 or 7, whatever it is, % damage increase per stack of poison on them. And my my record for crows on the Beastmaster is over 100. I got 104 crows out at once. Not really pushing to really show, you know, the 100 crows, because, you know, 15 to 30 is plenty, but yeah. Oh yeah, then there's the Howl buff, and it affects all the crows. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a monolith run. Just showcase it in action. And you see I'm getting a healthy amount of these rock elementals. Just kind of waiting for them to degen. The crows just go ham on everything. It's a nice healthy army right there. Constantly spawning these rock elementals. There's 30, 42, 45 crows up. Without a full investment of stats. And I can target my crows, give them the buff, and they just go ape shit. Just keep in mind I'm not even like half geared or optimized for fully take advantage of it, but it's very effective for now. Things will just melt. Does so much damage. The key thing I'm missing is a bunch of those minion poison chance idols. That would be really cool to have, but they're rare to drop. Usually it'll take about 100 monolith rolls to drop one, and that's assuming you get a decent base idle affix roll on it. So. But yeah, that is the concept in a nutshell. You can carry that over to any other flavor style you want, whether it be Druid, Shaman, or Beastmaster. Eventually I want to try doing this with the Druid for that passive that procs vines on kill. Mix it up, maybe throw in more self damage effects, like Earthquake the proc Avalanche. See the crows, they just want to go after the enemies and kill as fast as possible. I'm super excited. I believe I'm the first person to ever think of this idea before. And it happened purely by chance due to one of Vision's community run tournament. He hosted last week a Beastmaster class, and I decided, you know what, I just want to fool around with concepts of the crows. So I was really thinking about trying it, seeing if I can get it to work, and here we are. So yeah, that's the build in a nutshell, and I'm excited to share this with the community, and I'll be uploading it to YouTube here shortly. Hope to see you all again soon with another exciting video in the future. Thanks. Peace out.